Great coffee is not a hassle. Great coffee is totally accessible. I mean, really, all you need is great equipment, a little bit of know-how, and beans that you really enjoy. If you have all that, you can, any day, anytime, have delicious coffee at home. Now, two of the most integral parts of coffee brewing are the recipe and the grind. In each one of these cases, we need specific equipment. A scale to weigh out the coffee so that we have a right ratio of coffee to water, and a Burr grinder to make sure that we're getting the right grind. Now with the OXO on Conical Burr coffee grinder with integrated scale, both of those pieces of equipment are integrated into one machine. Upgrading your grinder might be the most effective way of upgrading the quality of the coffee that you're drinking. And a Burr grinder is invariably going to be superior to a blade grinder in both precision and consistency. Now these burrs are conical burrs cut from a single piece of stainless steel, and they operate on a low speed, high torque to prevent overheating of the beans in the hopper. So all of this means that we're not only getting a quality grind and a consistent one, but that we're able to adjust it for the specific circumstances of the brewing. Now, we could have, with this grinder, a grind that's fine enough to work well for espresso, or one that's coarse enough to work well with a French press or a cold brew. There's a little bit of a trial and error in all of this. When you find the grind, though, that gives you that best expression of the coffee, you're able to repeat it over and over again. So the other great feature of this grinder is that there's actually a scale built into the base of the machine, which weighs the coffee while you grind it. And it'll weigh it in grams, or it will actually weigh it by the amount of cups that you're brewing. So this is really important because even if you have a consistent grind and you're putting a consistent amount of water in, if the amount of coffee changes with each brew, the strength is going to change as well, which is going to give you an inconsistent cup of coffee. So all of this can be controlled with a one-dial interface that lets you toggle between 3 different modes: grams mode, cups mode, and manual. With grams mode, you can set the weight to anywhere between 1 to 125 grams, and the machine will actually turn off once it reaches the desired weight. With cups mode, it will actually weigh out the coffee based off of how many cups you plan to make, using 8 grams per cup, which is in line with the Specialty Coffee Association of America standards. There's also a strength adjuster, so if you prefer your coffee a little bit stronger or a little bit weaker, it will actually add 1 to 2 grams more or less, depending upon preference. If you would like to grind the coffee manually, there's an option for that, which disables the scale and allows you to grind directly into something such as a portafilter. The hopper holds 1 pound of coffee and has UV tint to protect the beans. It's also easily removable, with a trap door that prevents the beans from falling out when the hopper is removed. This makes it easy to switch coffees or clean the hopper. The burrs are also removable for easy cleaning. All of this is pretty simple and pretty straightforward. We have a great quality coffee, and from there it's just a matter of pressing a button and letting the machine do its job.